Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? Welcome to It's a Mystery. I am your host, April Rain. I am so happy that you are here. Thank you so much. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you like my content and don't forget the thumbs up. Okay, everybody. Today we have a mystery box. We have kind of a big mystery box. Now, this one is one that I kind of have been waiting for a while. And the shop owner, who is just the sweetest thing, she actually refunded most of my money for this because it took so long. So, this box was $14.99 and she refunded like $9 back to me. So buttons, right? So that was very sweet of her. And then she has family issues, so she actually closed up her shop. I will put the link to her shop below. It is the Kitsch Witch. And, so maybe when she opens back up, if you're interested in the items, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what's in here. This is just, I believe it's a trinket box. I love the trinket boxes, you know. So I am excited. So I would like to thank everybody again for watching my Mask Monday and just, you know, not coming at me or hating me for it, right? I think I still am having these, you know, issues and feelings and overwhelming, just crazy energies and everything. And I'm trying to handle it. I really am. Um, but thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into this box, shall we? I am going to use my little cloud cutter from Timu. Y'all know. Oh, no, 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 no. My bad. No, no. Not Timu. Shein. Timu does not sell these anymore unless it's through their local warehouse. And if you watch my other channel, Menopause and Madness, you know how I feel about paying the shipping for little items like this. When this is like $1, less than $1, and they want you to pay $2.99 shipping, I'm like, no, no. You know what I'm saying? So this was from Shein, and it wasn't without frustrations there too, because I couldn't order them in the same order that I was placing my first order, so I had to pay shipping on them anyways. That's what I get, right? That's my luck. That's my luck. Okay, let's see what kind of fabulous we have got this time. Kind of fabulousness. Let me see, how is this box going to open? How is everyone doing? I am happy to be here. I am happiest right now in my life when I am right here. And, that says a lot. And it says that I need to change or work on a lot. And I know this. I do know this. And I am every day working on this, every day surviving, every day struggling. Y'all, I'm sure there's a whole bunch out there that feel me, that know what I'm talking about. So let's get started. This is just my little invoice. Let me look at it to make sure I have all the proper information. This is a vintage mystery box, curated treasures from the past. Woo, exciting, exciting. Now, this item total, I was totally wrong. The item total was $25. So, and then you have your shipping and, oh, shipping was free. I love it when shipping is free, right? Going back to what I was just saying. And so just after tax, it was 24.71. She did refund me $9 and change back. I didn't even know what it was for at first. You check the bank, you see there's a little bit more money in there, and you're like, where'd this come from? I love that, right? Who doesn't love finding money, like cash that's been stashed in a pair of pants that you put in the back of your closet, or a winter coat or something like that? I actually used to do that. I think it was my grandmother who taught me, who said always put like a 20 in a winter coat, so that when you go to put it on, you've forgotten about it and you're like, I just found $20. I love that. I just got chills, talking about my grandma. I loved her. Oh, I still love her, of course. Okay, first things first, I have what looks like an embroidered piece. I don't know what these are called. I know they have a name, unless it is a. Okay, so this looks like I want to say it's a handkerchief. This is how big it is, but look at this beautiful embroidery. I hope I'm showing this properly. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I love this. It's a very heavy duty type of fabric. It's not canvas, but it's very, very pretty. And my grandmother, speaking of my grandmother again, she must be thinking about me. She used to embroider on pillows. Like, I can't tell you how many pillowcases in my life I've had, because I mean, you go into like the linen closet and there would be stacks and stacks and stacks of all different colors of pillowcases that would have embroidery towards the end, the opening. And I always loved it. That's how I grew up. It was just like I'm seeing, pillowcases when I was a little bit older. I'm like, where's the embroidery? So this is nice. I love this. And I am always down for anyone to tell me any kind of information they know about any of the items that I show. I'm always down for that. Okay, here we have a little package. I'm sorry, I didn't show you the box first. Like that. Of course, this is what was on top. Folded all beautiful, unlike how I have it now. So that's gorgeous. I love it. There's a lot of nostalgia there, which if you've been with me for a minute, here and over there, that I how much the nostalgia. I love to live there. And it brings me closer to my grandparents who are no longer alive, my parents who are no longer alive, my uncles, you know, my great grandmother. She was in my life. She was 96 when she passed away. She taught me how to crochet. She was blind. She taught me how to crochet. She was just this wonderful, hard working, she was like the head of all these blind clubs, like when she passed away. She was just amazing. I wish I had more of her to show you. So they're in these little like plastic baggies. It looks like a card, maybe. Let's see. Okay, this is the front. How cute is that? And of course, I love how the paper is aged. And I'm sure it's not aged on purpose, it's really old. Oh, wow. There's nothing on the back, but look at this. That is gorgeous. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It feels like it's some kind of, I'm not going to say sticker because it's not a sticker. So it's some kind of transfer because I can feel it on the paper. But that's beautiful. And they are just like single cards. So these are cool. I really love these. I love these mystery boxes. Please excuse me. I do have some congestion. So me sniffing. I'm sorry about that. Oh my goodness. So it is feeling like autumn here in the Pacific Northwest. We have had a couple good um we have had a couple good thunderstorms. Thunder, lightning. Saturday night we went over to our friend Lauren Rom's house. It's our besties, and we do game night and dinner and all those kind of things with them. They're just amazing people. And they have a front porch that just was like facing the storm, and the storm was just going right by us. It was beautiful because it had been a lot warmer earlier, and just I love the smell of rain. I love the smell of rain. But we were seeing the arcs of the lightning. The thunder was just rolling through our souls. It was beautiful. So here I have a package, and I do hear some jingling-a-ling. So hopefully it's not because it's broken. No broken. No broken. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I think that maybe because I firmly believe in the laws of attraction, right? So things that come to you are meant to come to you. I believe that fully. And this, my mother, oh, I did it. I just did it. Oh well, that's what I get. That's what I get. This is going to be awesome, you guys. This is so awesome. Okay, now I see what's gone on here. She is, oh my gosh. Okay, well, they have, okay, I took it off and then I will show you. I'm going to have to fix this. It's not that it's broken and I got to figure out how to get it in there. But here we have the bell ringer, what will ring the bell. Look at how cute that is. And this is ceramic. And this is what it goes in. This is what it goes in. So I'm saying she's a little Dutch girl, correct? And look at the windmill. I mean, she is just gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She has some kind of stamp inside. I'm not sure what that says. Honestly, I really can't tell. And I don't know anything about that kind of thing, like how you would tell what company it came from. That's why I really love learning about where things come from. But she is adorable. She is adorable, you guys. Look at that pretty little face. Look at that pretty little face with those eyelashes. Oh my goodness. What do y'all think about that? Oh, she is. Look at that beautiful bow. I love this. I love this. And what I was saying is that my mother used to collect bells, like the kind of bells, the bells. Why am I feeling like I'm not saying this right? So I'm going to have to figure out how to put this in here. And then it does. It's all about the reflexes. I say that all the time. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it is from Jack, what's his last name? From Big Trouble in Little China. And Kurt Russell is the one who plays Jack, the truck driver. I can't think of it. Jack Burton. And he grabs a knife real quick. It's all in the reflexes. So that's why I say that, because sometimes I wonder how I've got my quick reflexes. You know what I'm saying? So that is cute. And I love this. But what I was saying is that my mother collected bells. And when I moved on my own, I was 16 years old. I got my own apartment, paid my own apartment, paid my own bills. I was 16. I had a daughter. I was still going to school. I finished school. I went on to community college. And she had given me some of those. Now, unfortunately, my ex, my children's father, destroyed them all just as an act of, hatefulness. But they were awesome. And so I haven't purchased or received another one since I had received those. So I love that. I love that. Tell me what you think. Okay. It looks like we are down to the last couple of items, which, hey, oh, wow. So then she did put the nesting paper in here, black. I love that. I love that. And the first thing I have seen is this, and I don't know what they're called, but look how pretty that is. It does need to be cleaned up a little bit, but it is to put on your stove. This is iron. This is iron. So I do know it is to put on your stove so that you can put hot pans, hot things like that on there. And this again is something that reminds me of my grandmother, because she would have these in all different kinds of shapes, not all over, but she had these. And so that's the reason I know what it is. So yeah, it does got some rust on it. I need to clean it up, get a brush and clean that up, but it is pretty. I do love the design. Super heavy. I love that. Now I've got a cute little bag. I love these little bags. I was actually gifted a whole bunch of these from Chris at Tall Bear Halls, and I love them. And inside is, I want to say this is a thimble, but it's wooden. It is wooden. So am I correct? Oh wow. I'm just seeing that. Look at how pretty. I didn't even see it had a design on it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look how pretty that is. I love this and it's wooden. I have never seen a wooden thimble. Have you? Let me know about it. Let me know about it. I love this. This is cool as cool. You know what I'm saying? I am very happy with this. I mean, can I say that there's a couple more items, and here we have this. Now, if you've been with me for a minute, you know that I do love spoons. I love spoons. And this was in that bag. Also, and it looks like it has a tiger's eye stone on the handle right there. How beautiful is that? And then I can't read what this says. I say it before I even put my glasses on, right? Like I already know, but let me see if I can do it with my magnifying glass. So we're gonna see what this says, maybe. Okay, upside down. So it says Washington. Oh my gosh, that's all I can see, but it says Washington. So I know she knows she was sending this to Washington, but because it didn't come from Washington, this came from Brooklyn, New York. Yes, let me see. Let me make sure. I think it Brooklyn, yeah, Brooklyn, New York is where this came from. So she had to have, oh my gosh, the top says Seattle and it's got a picture of the Space Needle and Seattle. Now, this picture has been taken from the top of Queen Anne Hill. My grandparents when they retired, when my grandpa retired and everything, they started running apartments, managing apartments. They were a managing team. And they ran an apartment building up on Queen Anne Hill called the Granada Apartments. My grandfather took a picture of downtown Seattle, blew it up for me, and it was in a frame. It was a 16 by 16, had the Mount Rainier, and everything in it, and I loved that picture so much. And it got lost, along the way. So I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that design, that picture. It does say Seattle across the top. And then I believe it says Washington on the bottom. So it says Seattle, Washington, with that picture that I know for a fact was taken or was was used from Queen Anne Hill. So that's pretty amazing, and it's got me all choked up. Now some of you already know that I'm already kind of all flubbergasted, whatever going on, hormones, I don't know. But this spoon makes this box 100% worth every single penny. Sometimes I just can't tell you how much you miss people when they're gone. Now the spoon part, I have a hard time reading the what it's engraved. I just see that it does say Washington and it's got a picture of Rainier. It is really, really hard to see. I know that doesn't make it any easier, but that picture right there, y'all, that picture. I thought it was a tiger's eye stone, and it feels like a stone. It feels like a stone. So I do not know how they did that picture, but that is awesome. The spoon is awesome. The spoon is, I'm sorry, how many times can I say awesome? And you can really see the picture from there. So maybe because I can only see it on my phone, which is really tiny. So if you're watching like on a laptop or on on your big screen TV, you might really be able to see that picture. It's beautiful. And it just, like I was just saying, sometimes things are meant for you. And, knowing that she was sending this to Washington, yeah, she knew that could be special to me. But knowing this picture, what it touches in me and what it means to me, And the fact that I collect spoons, you know, she couldn't have known that. That is awesome. And the little Danish girl, I just love that so much. Okay, we have a couple small pieces here, which I am in love with too. I love these things, love these things, love these things. I hope you do too. I hope you all are enjoying this bit of nostalgia. I know that, sometimes our not sometimes all the time, we all have different memories. We all have different things that cue that feeling that you get, when you are thinking about something that doesn't really always make you sad. I mean, it's not always sad tears, it's just tears of joy because you're remembering the times that you had with those people and the life you had with those people. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to be getting all emotional, you know, but nostalgia does that to you. These are salt and pepper shakers. They are tin. One is green, one is yellow, which I love, and it's called Percival Duffin's Salt. Now, I don't know if this is a company or if it was just a something cool to put on it, but I think these are so cool. I love these. I love these. And out of all of the salt and pepper shakers that I have, when we are finally able to get our own place, I will be using these most definitely. This one says Elton Kirby's pepper. I don't know if those are brands of pepper from, back in the day, but that is so cool. So Elton, but I will be looking it up. So Elton Kirby's pepper and Percival Duffin's salt. So awesome. Awesome. Very, very, the lids don't want to come off, so I might not be using them. Okay. Okay, well, the inside, this was the pepper. Now, it does look a little, I don't know, it needs to be cleaned out. And of course, it will be cleaned out, I'm not just, ew, that would be gross. So these are very cool. These are very cool, y'all. So there's these. I can't pick what is my favorite because almost everything here, no, everything here has sentimental value for me. And it's not even from my family. So we have the little Belle, little Dutch girl, who is just fantastic. There are no chips. She is not chipped at all. There is this, and what that is right there, if you see that, it's just a piece of tape. It's what was holding the whatever this is called. I cannot think of it right now. The knocker. I don't know. But she is just amazing, and I love her. I have to say, honestly, that even though I love every piece of this, the spoon is my favorite. This spoon really, really touched my heart. I'm going to let the owner of the shop let her know and tell her how much I just love this box and how she did such a wonderful job curating this for me. She really did. And that was actually part of the name of her shop, curating treasures for me, for you, for whoever, you know what I'm saying? I love this. I hope that she opens her shop back up. I keep just showing you, like, maybe I'll be able to read that through the camera or something better. Because I'd really love to know what this says right here. Because it's got a lot of words on it. So I'm going to put this back in with the wooden thimble. Now, it was such a surprise to turn this around and see that pretty little design that also looks like it's maybe like a sticker. So, I mean, what if this was like hand carved and given to a wife or a mother or a sister? You know what I'm saying? Or if the mother, sister, or other female carved it. I mean, it had to be carved. I don't know if it was hand carved though, because this is wood. This is wooden. So, buttons. Then we have this. I don't know what it's called right now. I do know what it's called, but it's just not in my head. And I thought this was cool. Very heavy. Um, and then we have what I'm assuming is a handkerchief. Very pretty cross stitch handkerchief. I think that's cross stitch. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm more than happy to be corrected as long as we're all adults about it. It's about being nice. It's being nice. Be nice to each other. Treat each other the way humans deserve to be treated. If we don't treat each other this way, we get it we get it from the outside from people that aren't very nice, that don't want to treat other humans like human beings. It's enough of that out there. Let's be human to each other. And then we have the cards, which are super cute, and I will use them in junk journaling is what I will use these in. That is just very pretty. I love it. And this is just cute as all get out. Cute as all get out. I look at this picture and it makes me think of my grandpa. My grandpa, when he was 6 years old, he was breaking horses. My grandpa was born in 1924 and he passed away in 2008 at 84 years old. He was an amazing man. He was in World War II. He worked for Boeing. He was a drafter for Boeing. And then after he retired doing that, that's when him and my grandma never was a worker. She was a housewife, a homemaker, an incredible homemaker, woman, baker, mother, grandmother, wife. She was just amazing. And she made the best canned applesauce and cinnamon rolls. And she would make cinnamon rolls special for me, because a special roll of cinnamon rolls, because I loved raisins and other people didn't like raisins. So she would make me my special roll of homemade cinnamon rolls with raisins, and I loved that. So before I start just melting down, I want to thank you all so much. Let me know what you think of this box. I hope you enjoyed seeing me open it and seeing the incredible treasures that were curated for me from the Kitsch Witch at Etsy. I did want to say that someone had asked me. I'm trying to remember. I know who you are. I have so many names, in my head from comments. I'm trying to remember. I think I want to say it was Terry. Terry, you asked me if I had let the owners know that I was doing this with their products, and I did for the very first one that I started doing over on Menopause and Madness, and I didn't think anything of it. I wanted them to be aware that their stuff was going to be on there. And I was told that maybe I shouldn't do that, because maybe the shop owners would do something more special for me than they would for other people. And I totally get it. I totally get it. So no, I don't. But in the review, after I've already made the video and everything, I do give a very real, honest review. And then I do let them know that, whether or not I'm like, my viewers liked it, or my viewers, this, nothing, I do good quality reviews. I don't want to mess around, because I depend on reviews. You know, we all do, right? I mean, there's a lot of us that actually do read the reviews and want to get, something that's not a piece, you know? So thank you. Thank you. Please again know that I will have the information to the shop and this mystery box purchase in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, or if you feel you didn't like this video, the thumbs down. It really does help my channel, and it helps me be able to bring you more quality content. Don't forget, yes, Friday, another mystery Dollar Tree haul, and our one and only Lonnie, he's the shopper. Y'all loved the last video, and I did too. I was shocked. I was embarrassed and felt kind of bad that I was so shocked. I know he's a good shopper, but I mean, it was the first time. I just thought, I don't know what I thought, because I trust him with that kind of stuff. But, I mean, we're different. And I think he did so great. And I want to thank you all for telling him so. I want to thank you all for being so uplifting. Lonnie was so happy, and it's a happiness that, I don't get to see a lot anymore because of a lot of the things that we're going through, a lot of the stress he has, that kind of thing. And so it's really nice when I can see him, you know, being eternally happy. And so when I was reading him your comments, when yes, I did, I read him all the comments where you guys spoke about him, and so many of you did. You're so gracious, and I love you for that. So thank you so much. Lonnie thanks you too, and he's excited about continuing this mystery Dollar Tree haul. And apparently, he has already got the next one for Friday. I don't know where it is. I don't see them until he sets them right next to me as I start filming. So until next video, Friday, Mystery Haul, thank you so much. I love all of you with all of my being, and it's because of you that I'm here. So thank you, and please, please remember to be kind humans.